Good evening.
I haven't unmuted my. There you go. I've unmuted my mic now.
How are we all doing out there?
Everything worked. First try.
I have a feeling the sun is too sunny right now.
Yes.
Mate, where you are, it is bleak.
Yeah. I mean, it's decently dark outside, I believe.
Bring on the darkness. No, bring on summer. I'm ready for summer. Let's do summer.
Oh,
Anyway, good evening, everybody. This evening we have very esteemed returning guests from the Uncensored podcast and, well, Uncensored Entertainment, question mark?
I'm just uncensored. Not the podcast anymore. It's just uncensored.
Uncensored, the brand. Cool.
Yeah,
it's good to have you back, chaps.
It's great to be back.
How about for the guys who haven't met you before, haven't seen you on here before, can you guys give yourselves just a quick introduction?
Right, who's going first this time?
Yeah, you go first.
Oh, I'm Tom. I'm the big brains behind the awesome idea of Uncensored. I do basically everything behind the scenes now, as I've taken a step back.
Yeah. I'm Riley. I'm basically the whole funny behind the Uncensored operation. I'm just world class and funny.
I'm Oliver. I'm new here. I don't really know what's going on. I just kind of got dragged here one day, and now I host a podcast. So real big cool.
Nice. Well, pleasure to meet you, Oliver. We haven't spoken to you before, I think. So nice to meet you.
Oliver's first time.
Yeah. So, guys, how have you been? You've been doing so much since we last had a chat.
Yeah, it's been busy.
Tell us a bit about it.
Well, where do we start? Riley?
Uncensored Fest.
Yes, we'll start there. Well, I'll let Tom go on a big spiel about it because he's probably got more to say than I do. But yeah, that's a thing that's happening. We went out, handed out flyers all day at Southend.
Yes, that was Saturday.
Event in roughly 60-something days. So
it's 70. No, it's the magic number. It's 69 days today.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
not.
But,
yeah, but Tom.
Yeah, it's going. Definitely. It's a lot of the bands are looking forward to it, as they really should, and we just genuinely can't wait for it. We went to go check out the venue yesterday, just to try and put everything together, and I just can't believe that it's actually happening now.
Yeah, man, exciting stuff. So, you guys, have you put on a show before?
No, this is our first time doing it.
Oh man, you've dived in the deep end. I see you got Collateral on headline, so that's not a small band. That that's proper.
I know. We've really dived into the deep end here.
Hell yeah, chaps. So who kind of had the idea for this? How did this come about?
Me. I'm going to take all the credit for this due to the fact that I said to Riley one day we should do a festival. And he just kind of went, no. And I just kind of went on with it anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's usually the words I put it in. I don't expect him to agree with it. Yeah. He's like, we should do a festival. It's like, no, we shouldn't. And he's like, oh, okay. And then we did a festival.
Fantastic. And I guess, was that this year you came through with that?
No, July last year. Surprising.
Nice.
I think it was just after we interviewed at Nozfest, actually, so it would have been August. So we just interviewed at Nozfest, and I thought, shit, it's going to be hard putting together a festival, but I'm ready to put in for it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. And good on you guys for giving it a go. So just having a look at the lineup. So for those who don't know, Saturday, the 6th of July, you can go to Uncensored Fest. What is it? So Chinnery's in the Southend on Sea. So get down there. Tickets are dead cheap for that lineup, by the way. That is a wild lineup for that price.
I know.
Fantastic. So for the guys, I'll put a link in chat for you guys so that we can share it out. You've got Collateral, Junction 28, Black Lakes, The Wicked Jackals, Coral Snake, Thieves of Liberty, Unknown Refuge, and I believe it's Alternative.
Yeah, that's it.
Fantastic, man. That's a good lineup.
Yeah, a lot of the bands that are playing. Actually, no, I believe there's like maybe 2 or 3 on that lineup. It's their first time playing in like down south.
Nice,
Which is
man.
quite
No, it's
cool.
good to get around the country for sure.
Definitely. I mean, we had a big old rough like change up with a lot of the list of bands that we was going to pick. There was a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I won't be mentioning, but there was a lot of bands that we were going to have and then didn't have. And yeah, it got to where we are now, and it couldn't be any better.
Yeah, man, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we'll keep away from the behind the scenes on that one for you.
No,
I'm
there's
just
a
gonna
lot
get
of
that ticket link in the chat. So, Callum, if you want to take over for a moment, I will get that sorted.
It's always a bit messy, all the behind the scenes stuff where, we always try to
Definitely.
put shows and there's always bands and we can't make it, and there's always somewhat of a bit of a drama in there as well.
Yeah,
Bit silly. We just can't play shows. Come on.
we got to put in for it, really. I mean, we've done a lot of like promotional stuff for it. I mean, the promo day on Saturday that we did, where we just went around and handed out flyers, it was just to try and get as many people as we can involved.
There's not a lot,
Fantastic.
not a
How
lot of
was it, by the way?
flyers, really, is there? We don't really do
Pardon?
flyers that much.
Yeah, flyers is like old hat, but I think it still seems to work quite a bit. Like the physical flyer thing, we did it for the EP release, didn't we? I think Stevie dropped a load into like Winton and Charminster and stuff, and we got a good few reads from that. So fingers crossed for you guys, that's worked out.
I think that just because we were literally outside Chinnery South End, just having something physical, just hand people going past, which is probably the best way to like get it out there. Just like you are actually looking at where this is happening, you might as well have a look. Like,
Yeah, damn right.
yeah.
So you did a full day. What? So you say you were flyering. Did you do anything else that day?
Got rained on a
Not
lot.
really.
I walked like 12 miles in Doc Martens, which, good lord.
Oh, back in my day, we used to do that to school and back.
No,
Riley, I heard you turned 16 as well.
I indeed did, yes. I've already halfway completed it. Yeah, October.
I thought you meant lice.
No, I'm way more than halfway through that. I'll be so real. But yeah, I'm currently going.
Do we think he's in the running for the Guinness World Record of youngest festival runner ever?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I'm definitely going through the whole generic coming of age saga right now. We're about to sit our GCSEs.
Yeah.
I'm going to just die.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's all okay,
I don't
mate.
miss
Don't
that
worry.
shit.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, in the grand scheme, it's not that bad, but problems are proportionate. So, yeah, it's fun. I'm getting used to the daily stress that is life. Just slowly getting there.
That's all right. Don't worry. It gets easier, then it gets hard again.
Does
There's the easy bit coming.
it get easier?
Yeah, like when you turn 18 and you just go out drinking for about 2 years, 3 years straight, and then,
yes,
you're like, shit, I gotta pay bills now.
Yeah, that sounds like fun, allegedly. However, I've not indulged in that yet, as I'm not 18.
Allegedly. Cool, Callum, I'll hand back to you, sir. Oh, just quickly, Marie says that's insane. Best of luck in
Merci,
in relation to the festival.
You big Frenchie.
I've lost all my talking points because I haven't opened up my thing.
oh dear.
Not that I really had any talking points anyway to start with, because I've done nothing but work for the past
This
week.
guy's been on the worst shifts.
Oh,
I tried to get hold of him. So I was, do you want to come online for me? He's like, I'm in bed. I'm
Yeah.
working. I'm in bed. I'm working.
It's a more. I'm not made to wake up in the morning.
You got all
Asshole.
this to come, kids. Like,
Yeah.
I'll throw out a talking point that might fall flat on its ass. Has anyone watched the Fallout show since it came out?
yes.
No.
It's golden. I've not finished it yet, so
I'll say nothing.
yeah. I'll give spoiler free, but I'm very much loving it.
It's very good. Do you know what I saw some what I thought were spoilers before going into the show that turned out to be just complete false flags. Honestly, there's so much shit on the internet right now that's like, I don't know if they're memeing on it. I don't know if they're just like I don't know why, but there seems to be like false leads around the show, just online everywhere. But like, having watched it, I'm like, this is so much better than the internet's making it out to be. It's good.
But I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm just so glad that we got a because now we've just got the Fallout 4 next gen update. It's made me pay for it just to run 60 FPS. I'm like, I've already bought it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I didn't do too much Fallout 4 actually. I was a New Vegas kid, and then I'm going to play 76 at some point soon.
I was a 76 guy, and I didn't enjoy it, so I tried playing 4, and I was like, "Hey, I can mod this," and instantly ruined the experience for myself. And then after I started watching the show, I was like, "No, I'll actually sink my teeth into 4, and I am loving it."
Dude, you should give New Vegas a go. That's the one. That
Yeah.
is the one.
Please, I talk about it so much. It's great.
Yeah, and you've put me off. We'll play Fallout 1 first.
Oh, what on your like 1980s like flat screen TV? You need a Bible to run it.
We live in a village. That is the highest tech we have.
We just invented the fucking wheel.
The only internet in the village. I know, absolutely. Give Fallout New Vegas a go.
This is all you can find at Uncentered Podcast. Instant bickering.
But
So yeah, actually, tell us a bit about some of the guests you've had on recently, because we see it pop up quite a bit, but obviously we haven't had you guys on in quite a while. So a few highlights, maybe just one from each of you will do.
We had Jim. This is one of my favourites that I was quite happy about getting. We had Jim from Love Rocks. That was quite fun. It was just nice to chat to him. It was our first person that wasn't from a band, and we just got to chat to him about the festival and just kind of get a bit of guidance on our festival as well.
For sure. That's awesome. Yeah, it kind of humanizes the whole thing a bit as well, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, I guess like the general sort of public don't really see what goes on behind. We talk about this quite a bit, what goes on behind the scenes, how much work goes into it, and all the different characters and individuals involved in even putting a festival on. So it's really cool getting to speak to the guys who do it. Riley, what about yourself?
Oh, okay. Well, for the record, I can say this now because I'm knowing it's getting to people. There's a huge backlog of recorded episodes. We've not just slacked off. There's a huge backlog, loads with this guy, and I'm realizing this is actually the first time most people would have saw his face.
Yeah.
Because we're yet to get a lot of episodes out, but we're working on it. So out of these really good ones, this was quite a while ago now, but everything in mono, I love them with all my heart. So that was up there. That was just me, and
Awesome.
we had Blood Like Wine on in our most recent. They were incredible. So yeah, I'd say those two are my main highlights as of late.
Yeah, I've only done a handful of episodes. I'll probably go Recreants though. We had them on. They were nice guys. We talked about like their music for a good 10 minutes, and then the rest was like, so music, you like it? And it ended with us having the axe and the two swords and just threatening them with it.
Yeah, because we just dressed up as 40-year-old men.
Yeah, the running joke was this episode won't come out to like 2052. So
Yeah.
yeah.
That's really
yeah,
cool that you've got
so-
a backlog ready to release, though.
It is, but it isn't at the same time.
Oh, honestly, it's going to give you like some time to work on the festival. Like, if you've got that stuff, you can schedule it out.
I mean, because Riley and Ollie are going to be doing their exams, I have decided, fuck it, I'm going to take over. And if anyone's seen the Instagram, I basically put out a post saying that I'm going to be taking over from tomorrow. So actually, because my first episode back is tomorrow, and I'll be doing it all from Instagram Live. So it'll all be like our first proper live like episodes.
Nice, that's cool. Yeah. What made you go for the live model?
Only because my fucking computer just can't record anything.
Fair dues.
So
Man.
next best thing.
Cool. When you release your podcast at the moment, because this is something we're sort of looking into at the moment, we've started to sort of put these out onto YouTube now, sort of twice a week sort of thing.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? Are you putting them on Spotify? Have you got any particular websites you find that are effective?
We've got Spotify. We've been uploading episodes to Spotify at least like every 2 to 3 weeks, and we've just been trying to catch up to where we are now. I think we're on like episode 30 or something.
Roughly, how many have you done now?
We're definitely at 60, aren't we, Riley?
It's 70 something.
Is it 70 something?
Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
early 70s. It is because I remember an episode we had a while ago. I was just because I've stopped numbering them. Like I've just decided, look, at this point, we don't know when they're coming out, so I'll say welcome
True.
back. I think we are on around 70 because I remember I was like, oh yeah, welcome to 69, and we still had a few more. So
Nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
70.
100%. We're on 70 soon because the latest episode that's out on YouTube is 65.
Yeah, and we've got a backlog of like I want to say 8.
Nice.
So
That's really good
Yeah.
then. So you, what's your model at the moment then? So for people who are watching, there's a few people I know who are watching now that also do their own podcasts and live streams and stuff like that. Do you find sort of you'll upload to YouTube first or Spotify? Obviously, you're now catching up on. How's that? Is that worth doing? Do you think? Is it quite good?
Yeah, I mean, we don't really get a following on Spotify, but YouTube is really where we are. Just watched a bit more.
Yeah, man,
Just
for
the
sure.
fact that it's a bit more visual than listening to it on the way to work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. I
and
know you can sort of add video on Spotify, but obviously the medium is kind of mainly listening anyway. I've known, like, I listen to a few podcasts and I have the video in the background sometimes when I'm at the gym or whatever. But yeah, I think with, like I say, with the YouTube stuff, we're starting to get up on there ourselves, sort of see how it goes. I guess it's one of those you got to just keep spunking them out until eventually someone notices, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
what I would say is Spotify's been a lot better for people I know that have already been listening to the podcast. Like I know people who already know it exists. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's on Spotify. And I go, this is better. I prefer listening on here. But when it comes to actually like finding new people to engage, just YouTube and how the algorithm works, especially if you can tag it right, is just a much more viable platform at the moment.
Cool,
Yeah.
absolutely. And I'm just looking at your YouTube actually. Who does the thumbnails?
It's not me, it's Riley. Riley does them
They're
all.
fucking
I'm going
great.
to credit him. They are like top fucking notch.
This is good. This
It's
reminds
just
me of like
peak level shit housery.
2010 like YouTube thumbnails.
I'm pretty sure that's what Riley always goes for, just like old school thumbnails.
It's the best.
Yeah, I just go for endearing but shit.
Yeah. Just meme worthy, dude. That's so good.
100%.
Nice. And have you got any plans coming up you want to talk about as well? Just out of curiosity, have you got some things coming up with the podcast? Are you doing any specials?
We can do. Obviously, we've got my. I was going to say we've got my live episodes, but I ain't actually got my schedule up at all. But we've got a load of decent live episodes coming out. Ones off the top of my head, we've got, I think, Primer are coming on at some point. We got Harry from Hammerdown coming on,
Nice.
so that'll be fun. There's this awesome band that I found that I've managed to convince to come on the podcast called Sugar Spine. They're like a just all out fucking metalcore band, and they're from the Netherlands, and they are awesome. I just can't wait to get them on. They're like Australian, but they're living in the Netherlands.
That's pretty cool. That's a that's a wild Yeah, can you imagine moving from Australia to like somewhere cold like the Netherlands?
Yeah,
And then on more of the podcast end, obviously we've got the episodes recorded. So I'm not sure when they'll go out, but with some of the episodes coming up, we've got Recreants, which we mentioned, that one that we mentioned,
7-Year Witch 2.
7-Year Witch, the sequel.
Park Drive.
sequel.
Oh, Rubicon.
Rubicon. Yeah, so yeah, we've got a lot of episodes to come out at some point, hopefully quite soon. All really top-notch episodes as well. Not to toot my own horn, but they're very funny. Like I've went back to the drive and watched certain parts of them because there's a new level of shithousery as of late, and it's
That's what we like to hear.
just been trying to mix with the formula a bit. Just
Oh
more
yeah, man,
flavor.
no, that's fantastic. Anytime you want us on, we'll come and have a laugh with you. Let us know. We still need to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
my fuck, we do.
We need to sort that out at some point.
Just do it.
Because-
Just put a fucking afternoon aside. Let's go. Yu-Gi-Oh and Jack Daniels. Now is the time.
Oh, we really do. I'll have to check my schedule.
We could take a
Right.
drink every
Yeah.
time a trap card has been activated.
And every time it goes, Seto Kaiser.
And I'll have a
Yugi.
tang of fashion every time.
Yeah, drink.
Every time you get slightly aroused by Yu-Gi-Oh's voice, you have to drink.
What,
That's
Yugi
a
Mata?
moment for me, dude.
Or the Emperor. Or the Pharaoh, even.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Nice.
Mortal Kombat. I don't know what the fuck Yu-Gi-Oh! is.
Yu-Gi-Oh was the game. Is Yu-Gi-Oh a boy?
Mr.
He's a
Yu-Gi-Oh!
man, he's a pharaoh. He's a god. He's more than a man.
Wait, is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that his name?
Yeah, I think.
Is it?
Well, because it's Yugi, and then I don't think the other guy's name's O.
No.
I assume it's got to be something like that because I very much doubt like, the main character of Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna be like Martin. Like,
Martin.
He's not called
No, it's
fucking
Atem,
Dragon
isn't
Ball,
it?
is he?
no,
It's Atem.
Atem.
but Goku is a cool name. Dragon Ball Z wouldn't be as good if his name was Paul.
I don't think Mr. Yu-Gi-Oh's name would be Paul. I don't think fucking whoever made it in like wherever was going, do you know what? He needs to name this boy who has magical cards, and his name's going to be Martin. He lives in Shenfield.
What a long-winded way to agree with what I just said.
Fuck you.
But John Wick is just John.
Yeah, but he's badass. He's cool. He can get away with being John because he's simple and straight
John's
to
a
the
pretty
point.
good name. It's easy.
John.
It's just one syllable. Jobs are good.
John Wick.
Jobs are good.
His name should be Yugi.
Yeah, Yugi. Yugimoto Wick. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Well, I thought the card game in Yu-Gi-Oh was already called Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
Isn't it? What the cards
Dueling
called?
cards.
Yeah. Did they just say that?
Dueling cards.
Damn.
How do you not know that?
Now I actually
I
realise
don't know.
I don't think you could make a name uncool if the last name is Wick. Martin
Wick.
Wick.
Nah, Martin's still not that cool.
What have you got against Martin?
Martin Wick is
What's
a lawyer.
Martin done to you, Riley?
Yeah. What Martin hurt you?
Show us on the dog. Show us on the... Is that a John Cena cut out in the background?
Oh, John is going through it. He's broken.
Yeah, because
Show
you
us on the
killed
John
it.
Cena cut out where he touched
Where?
you, dude.
I didn't see. I didn't see anyone there. I didn't see any cutout.
Yeah,
He's not wearing camouflage, Callum.
Hey, what? Sorry, you
What?
don't even know. You can't see John Cena. That's the whole point of John Cena.
Yeah,
I saw him
fine, mate.
naked at the fucking awards this year.
He wasn't naked. He was covering himself.
Why?
You weren't even there. You couldn't see him.
It wasn't as good as Will Smith slapping, though, was it? Let's be fair.
Classic.
Yeah, that is like that wasn't planned, but well, how can we warm that up? We'll just get a fucking ex-wrestler to get naked. Wow.
He
In
didn't.
a couple of years' time.
He didn't say Bing chilling though. If he was naked,
Bing
then
chilling.
Bing chilling. That would have been amazing. He just walks up, doesn't say anything. He just Bing chilling.
Yeah! Starts speaking Chinese. Lets the fans absolutely have it with the two words, Bing Chilling.
Oh, I tried Bing chilling.
He must know. He must know that's like a famous John Cena line now. Bing chilling.
Oh,
I didn't even know it was him. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's in the car. He's got his ice cream.
He's not there for wrestling anymore. It's, oh my god, it's the Bing Chilling line.
Yeah, it's the
John
Bing.
Cena, the CCP's pet. Yeah. Marie says Harry is fabulous to talk to. We'll have to watch that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, man. Harry's a
100%.
good guy.
Yeah.
He
give him
talks.
all the
He talks a good game, Harry. He's good to chat to about the festival side, especially booking agency stuff. He's so into it. Like when we did a show with him down in Bournemouth, and I think it's something he prides himself on. He's right in the front row, getting involved, having a great time. So I appreciate that.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. Callum, back to you, mate.
I don't think I've ever been front row for a show.
Well, you're too tall. You'll get told off by.
No,
the
I was
short girls
actually-
who get mad.
I saw Barry Tomorrow ages ago. Never even heard of him before, and I got dragged to go see him. And I was against the barrier, and it was when they were doing their "We want to break the record for the most crowd surfers," and I was right on the barrier. I was like, "It's the worst experience of my life."
Of all time.
I think that was a big one because it was download second stage. So there was quite a few crowd surfers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's quite savage. That.
it was.
Did
That.
they break
Yeah.
the record, though?
I don't know. I don't think they did because I think
No, they all
second
say that.
stage
They
of
all say they're gonna break the
second stage of
fucking record.
downloads not enough people. Like, you know, the main stage band would like
Maybe.
at like any other festival.
You don't think
probably.
there's these festivals in like South America where there's like 400,000 people and shit like that.
Yeah, no one cares either.
Downloads
And,
tiny.
and there's no security, so you just have everyone just flying over the barriers, probably.
So many people are gonna be outside
Into the
chittering
sea. They always do it
down.
on beaches and shit. It's wild. I want to play that, dude.
Yeah, but literally everyone was crowd
They're doing
surfing.
a little fucking. I don't know what they're doing down there in my window. These two just doing some kind of weird
Yeah,
tag team
I can
shit.
see
Mighty
Riley
Morphin
jump
Power
down every now and
Rangers.
again.
They're gonna fucking combine in a minute. I don't know what's going on down there.
Oh, fusion.
We become John Cena. This is actually
Just
on
big chilling.
The screen's just going to go off, and then John Cena's just going to be sat there.
Being
No.
chilling.
I've seen it all.
That's all he says.
It really is quite ominous. Do you ever wonder what the guests think? And they like really examine it, and there's just fucking John in the back.
I see him when I sleep. Because I
He
always
sees
have.
you too.
What makes it stand out as John Cena? Is it the wristbands? Like, how do you know it's John Cena? Off the
Face.
jorts, isn't it? The jorts.
Yeah, the jaws.
Sure, you can't really see his face. You can't really make out his face on the webcam or anything.
Oh, you kind of can.
But
Can you?
like that, it's the pose as well.
It's the,
Yeah.
Can I just say,
George
you really like shoes,
sweatbands.
don't you? I've just noticed you. I've
I'm
not
not-
seen this before because you were sat in front of it, I think. But you got a shelf full of shoes. But we've also got on the back of the door sneaker led. What the fuck's that then? Tell us
I'm
more
actually
about
a
that.
purpose activist. I beat my burn pile.
Did you say you're a shoe activist in training?
I fucking wish I did. But no, I quite enjoy shoes. These are my 7-7 Blazers, high tops. Or my
Do you play basketball?
no,
Oh.
but I'm hopeless with the basketball. And my Doc Martens
Yes.
feel slightly taller.
These are the
I almost killed him on Saturday.
You ever
Oh, I
wondered
bet, man.
what
You don't
happened
wanna walk
to
around in those.
for me? The ashes are in
You see the prized possessions are in here.
Oh, good. These are the swords that you're going to hit me with.
What's going on? Did you say sauropods?
Well,
Got
yeah.
Dinosaurs under there.
It's
Didn't
done.
Oh no, here we go. Oh, the fucking little shoes.
Are they Aldi's?
Oh yeah,
Or
they
Lidl's?
are like with little shoes, aren't they?
Little shoes, I'll have you know.
Are they actually little shoes?
Yeah.
He
Hello,
wore those to
No.
he wore those to my New Year's party dressed as Robin.
Amazing. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, they did them like with socks. They had like little socks and everything.
It's like the Greg's merch in like
You're
In
currently
Primark.
wearing, yeah. I
no,
saw-
No,
I'm
he's got the
wearing a
Alstorm.
t-shirt.
Do you reckon they had to get
fucking
copyright for that?
Ace. No.
Yeah, they were really good,
don't think
weren't
they
they,
did.
Simon? They were really good when we went to go see them in our hometown.
Right, listen here, you fuck. I was working.
You didn't even see Koplikani. Oh my god, they were so good.
I didn't see any of it.
Yeah, you could have come for Koplikani, sure.
Nah, it's sound check, dude.
They
Happy
were
little,
just
happy
weird.
little, happy little boozer. I love Koplikani. Yeah. They're
They were
amazingly
all-
weird. They just everywhere you look on that stage, something crazy is happening. Someone's wearing
I
the
know-
stupidest hat and the stupidest waistcoat, and like
I noticed I was barrier for the whole thing. I was like to the last few songs of their set, and then I realised I think it was either their bassist or guitarist didn't have shoes on.
yeah, probably
So
the
I looked
bassist.
up at- I looked up and thought, what the fuck? He's not got shoes on. So he's walking around like a hobbit.
It doesn't have any so. You know,
Great delivery.
you know where else your socks will be blown off? Unscented Fest on the 6th of July. It's in
Wait,
February.
you got your own socks? What?
Now.
I think I
No.
misheard that.
I advise you wear shoes.
Oh.
But I mean, it's not really up to me. You do you. Just buy our tickets.
The whole thing over the weekend was whatever we said, we had to just plug the festival. So
Hell yeah, dude.
I've become
Yeah.
a
What
mic.
was good at going? What was the wildest one? Oh, like a good one.
Or handed
What
one to
was
an
it, Friday?
environmental activist.
oh my
Eh?
god.
So,
Yeah,
like,
just up
the
oil there. Like,
environmental
I'll take it.
and he's like, "Do you want to fly it?" And he's like, "Save the trees." And I go, "Well, I'll take yours if you take mine." And I just hand her, like,
Wait, hold the phone. They were handing out flyers on paper that said "Save the
That's what I
trees."
said. That's what I said. Like, what?
They could have just had a QR code or something. Come on, like,
What
what
you
the
are
fuck?
doing?
yeah.
Save
There's
the
two
trees.
QR
It's a
codes
paper you can throw on the ground as soon as you turn the corner. Like.
No.
I think I gave one to some Indian group that was like giving out free yoga books.
Nice.
It was just
I
weird.
I think
South
my
Yoga
Southend's a weird
class.
place.
I've never
I
been
gave
there. I
mine
don't think.
to
I'm gonna Google it.
we were taking a photo as a trio, and some guy went, "You look really cool on that submarine." I went, "You know what else is cool? Unscented Fest. Bash. Do you want a flyer?" And he went, "Fine," and just took it. So he's definitely bought 12 tickets.
Absolute Chad play. Yeah.
Got to plug it anywhere.
Oh damn right, man. Right, Callum, back to you, mate.
Be talk about random things like Taylor Swift's new album.
No,
No.
don't,
You
please,
could
don't.
see
Never
the
heard
way
it.
my life flashed before my eyes when it was, "Oh, it's a double album. There's 15 new fucking songs."
Oh, you
on
need to
it."
listen to all of it, by the way.
Oh, it was tragic existence. When I woke up, it was like, it's a double album. You've got to listen to 2. It's like 3 hours long. There's like 3 good songs, and it's like it's 50 songs long. It's so tragic, and I hate it all.
Big Swifty.
Love Taylor Swift. Do you want to listen to Red with me?
What if
Just
instead of
turn the
watching
screen
that
up.
knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh thing, we just go through Taylor's discog?
I
Here's the
can tell you.
problem, right? Because I don't particularly like Taylor Swift, but I can see how it works. I can't sit there and hate it or enjoy it. That's gonna be the issue. I'm just gonna be so indifferent.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
I get it. Like I get it, man. I understand. She's the biggest in the world for a reason. I don't like it, but I get it.
The album is irrevocably quite mid. It's not great. It's not good.
But that's the thing with Taylor
Let's set
Swift.
him off on a Zoomer rant.
You have.
She was so good in like
Mid.
We
that's
done talking about Taylor Swift yet.
Face.
I do love Red. I like Fearless though. Fearless is a really good album.
You're preaching to the choir, fella. But Shake It Off was a banger. Let's be honest. 2014 peak of music. Bring back Prime Jason Derulo.
There's a
Yeah,
name I haven't heard in many years.
Uncensored Fest. Come down to it. Nicki Minaj is coming. She's going to perform Bang Bang live in the pit.
And there is one thing I actually want to mention. We got memes involved with Uncensored Fest. We got the Gary Barlow meme involved.
Hell yeah, dude. Honestly, that you can get a degree in meme craft.
I might have to.
You know that actually exists. Like you can also get. Speaking of Taylor Swift, there's a whole degree on Taylor Swift's history and shit, discography.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
Swiftery? Swiftography? Swiftery.
There we go.
The thing is, though, she's got such a huge devoted following that, like, that is a realistic course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take
Yeah,
over.
it's just- no, universities are all definitely worth it. Every course is an academic course. It's very useful.
Yeah.
Podcasted is one.
Most people can't afford to pay for uni, and there's people paying for the Taylor Swift course.
Yeah.
Although, have any of you seen The Walking Dead University?
Go on.
There is a whole uni in, is it Florida?
That would
Probably
make sense.
Florida. That is devoted to The Walking Dead. And the whole idea is, like, if you get a degree in this, you can become a writer for the show. But the great thing is, like, 2 years after it opened, so, you know, in the time span of which someone can actually complete this course, the show finished.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Hey, they got like 10 spin-offs written by fucking idiots. So
Yeah, I've never watched an episode. It seems just like, oh, why, let's do some walking. Oh, it's a zombie. Should we kill it?
You know what?
Oh,
It was good in the
sorry.
first few seasons, Walking Dead. I think up to season 3, it was pretty legit, and then it was like, how can we bleed this for another decade?
I like
I
the
think
back.
it was after season 4. Season 4 was peak. That was decent Walking Dead.
No, I really like season 9, the one with the fucking like the people and they like pretend to be zombies. They're cool. I like them.
Didn't even make it that far.
No,
The
but like,
zombies.
no, but like they're not. It's not the whole shit. You're thinking of actors pretending to be zombies. I'm thinking of people in the universe. So, do you guys like podcasts? What's your favorite podcast? Do you ever listen to a podcast? Do you podcast?
And back to you.
I love a podcast.
Really
mate.
conversation on the Uncensored podcast.
For Uncensored Fest.
What
on the
just happened?
6th of July.
Oh, Marie says she's got a little Christmas jumper, which is something. And oh yeah, you guys already mentioned, but came in late. Where is the festival being held? It's in Southend on Sea at a venue called Chinnery's.
Chinnery's
Chinnery.
on the 6th of July 2024 with 8 awesome bands for a cheap price of £20 on the door.
Hell yeah! Or if you get those tickets in advance, you're looking at, what was it, like 12?
12 was super
17
early.
now.
It's 17, I believe.
17. Still for like £8. That's nuts, dude.
How much?
That's really good.
17
we-
divided by 8. That is £2.125 per band. Will you pay that? That's a Blu-ray.
Blu-ray's that cheap.
They still make Blu-ray. What the fuck is a Blu-ray? Right, genuinely, this is a question I've never had an answer to in my whole life. What? It's just a DVD.
But it's a cool one.
No,
Bigger
it's
DVD,
not.
innit? I don't know.
The only difference in a
No.
DVD and a Blu-ray is Tinkerbell at the beginning going, "Wee, it's a Blu-ray."
But my DVD player can't play Blu-rays, but my Blu-ray player can play DVDs, and I don't know why.
So it's a money thing, is what it is.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be more storage.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a Blu-ray?
Apparently it's better better quality, I think.
Oh, useless. Okay.
Yeah, the frame rate will be higher and everything, but I guess it's because it's a bigger CD. I'm not sure.
Same size CD.
But like, digitally,
Like physical size.
storage-wise. Yeah, oh, physically it's the same size.
How's it more?
Magic.
Right.
It's not
Don't
like
like Blu-rays.
Compact density. I don't know.
it's not like Blu-ray vinyls.
Ray is just a shit word. Is there anything? Stingray, killed Steve Irwin.
Yeah,
Blu-ray
that's not-
actually doesn't exist. William Ray Johnson, twat. Like,
No, William Wade Johnson was classic YouTube. Oh my god.
yeah, and you know who else has YouTube? Mosh, but at least they were funny.
Mm.
I don't like him. All he does now is on his little tic tacs, just like, oh, why I? Have you ever heard of the gamer girl that killed her boyfriend with a hatchet because the grilled cheese? Well, I don't care, Ray. Please, you've got children.
Catch her interview on
Oh,
the
no.
Uncensored podcast coming up soon.
Oh, yeah.
Do we interview like serial killers?
Man, I
Wait,
can't
really
miss
now?
OG
Let's
YouTube.
go.
I miss Filthy Frank.
Yeah.
That's the one I was sad when that stopped. Filthy
Genius
Frank was
idea,
fun,
right?
dude.
Because these episodes are
I'm
coming out.
sad that he turned into Joji.
I'm
I like,
not.
I like some Joji though.
I like
Joji's brilliant, and he's one of
Filthy
the.
Frank is 10 times better though.
Just not though. It's just incorrect.
it's
It's
not.
just, that's just the wrong opinion, unfortunately.
We made a video called Chefs, which was heavily inspired by Hair Cake. Yeah, it was one of
Yeah.
our references when we were filming.
Joji makes some of the best melodic ballads of the modern age.
Run's a banger.
Describe him like he's Mozart. You could just say he makes.
One is a banger. Give Me Love is a banger as well. I just love Joji. Nectar might be the best album ever. Okay, now that's pushing it, but it's a really good album. Great idea, because the episodes don't come out for like 6 months. Okay, we take our hottest prospects of who's going to kill someone,
Right.
interview them, and then between recording and it releasing, they'll kill someone, and you can see. Can you see the signs?
Yeah, but then it'll be fucking me and you.
You'll get the murder bump. You'll get. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I
the
learned another
murder
thing
bump.
yesterday. I watched the Weird Al Yankovic movie. I don't know if you guys have seen that,
God,
but if you
yeah.
haven't, you fucking should.
I watched it years ago.
Who is Weird Al Yankovic?
He made parodies. He was like Bob Baker, funnier.
Yeah. But also, his whole movie is a parody of himself and Madonna and the drug cartels.
Yes.
It's mental. Like, I simultaneously fucking hated it and absolutely loved it. No other movies made me feel that way before.
Good lord.
Harry Potter's ripped now as well. Can we talk about that? Why is Daniel Radcliffe built like a brick shithouse? And when will he play Logan?
Oh, I've never watched a Harry Potter film.
Fucking hell. I get. He's so small, so young.
No, I slept through the last three. When look, no, you've got to understand. When I was awake, Snape was like murking some old dude, and then I fell asleep. And when I woke up, Dobby had fucking died. What was going on?
That's a good reason to go back to sleep. That's a sad time. That Dobby.
I need to.
I found out who plays Dobby the other day. That was a mind blower. That.
He's here right now. How are you, Tom? What was it like?
He's on the Uncensored podcast next week. Honestly, though, the guy who plays Dobby is. You won't have seen it. Your Highness? I guess you've not seen Your Highness. Oh, what's he in? Yeah? Do you remember the guy who has no penis?
You what?
No?
I've never seen the film.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, okay. Now I sound weird.
Yes, speaking about a man with no penis.
Yeah, it's a very good scene. It's very funny. What's he in? His name is Toby Jones. I need to find out what else he's in. But
Sounds like a child.
I imagine he was one at one point.
Good point there.
Yeah, probably was. What will you know him from? I'm just trying to think. All right, let me look at movies from 2020 onwards.
Show your chest.
Probably Harry Potter.
He's in Harry Potter as Dobby. He's in Kaleidoscope, Callum.
Kaleidoscope. That was that thing. I was like, this looks awesome. I can't wait to watch it. And I didn't.
Yes.
But it had a cool premise.
He's in so many things that are just like on the peripheral of people's attention. He's just not quite. He's in the Hunger Games. That's probably your equivalent to Harry Potter. I don't know.
I've watched the Hunger Games.
You have?
Yeah. Who hasn't?
Me.
Well, I know.
I was about to say that about Harry Potter, actually.
I've
The
never
Hunger
seen.
Games, right? No one watched anyone watch the first. Like, the Hunger Games is fine. Everyone's watched the one Hunger Games, but no one's going to watch the one Harry Potter because you have to watch all of them. Hunger Games, just like there was one film, and then ignore the rest.
This is coming from someone who started Star Wars on the Phantom Menace and then never watched any of the other ones.
Jar Jar Binks is so annoying. I
Don't
came
worry,
over to
he
start
gets
number one.
very quickly removed.
He started 4
No, why would I start at 4?
because it's release order.
No, you
Yes.
start at number 1.
To be fair, you start number 4.
You do start number 4
Why is it number 4?
because they do it like chronologically. But it should be. You should watch the release order.
I go by Lego game order. So
I don't know how that goes.
Lego Star Wars 1 came out first, which was the Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith.
So chronological order.
You don't do it in alphabetical
that-
order? Surely, surely that's the
I
way.
wonder what that looks like.
Alphabetical order.
Will be
Start on-
A
Oh,
New
someone's
Hope.
done it.
A New Hope.
Oh, and you
So yeah, you have to start with number 4.
Yeah, A New Hope, and then Empire Strikes Back.
No.
wouldn't it?
Attack of the Clones.
No, Attack of the Clones. Oh yeah,
Shit.
damn, that's the way.
That's fucked.
That's the way to go.
It makes no sense. If I gave you my complete box set of Ben 10, Alien Force, and Ultimate Alien, and I went, let's start on disc number 4.
That's
Yeah,
another
and
thing
then-
Riley's
and then
obsessed with
you
Ben
said
10.
that was the one that released chronologically first, and it makes most sense.
No,
Yes,
just call it number
Man, I was
one.
working in Toys R Us.
fucking did, and then they released another number one.
It's fucking stupid. No, I won't watch Star Wars. I protest it. Ben 10 is actually clear of Star Wars.
You're just incorrect. And maybe media a little.
Like Darth Vader will get murked by Humongous. Genuinely.
I don't know, Chief.
You definitely won't get this at Uncensored Fest.
This
the
is
only
the
thing you
Superman
won't.
Goku debate, isn't it? It's the same thing.
Who wins?
Yeah,
Who wins, Superman or Goku?
Really easily.
Unconfirmed. Oh, what power levels he at? Meh. Shut the fuck up. I hate that debate so much. I hate
what
it.
film like turns into God and like can't be fucking hit by anything? Do I assume he'd win? Oh, but in one of the comics, Superman fucks Lois Lane and then he turns into a dinosaur. I don't care.
I think that might happen.
Since 73, when you can catch all about Lois Lane and dinosaurs.
Look, Darth Vader is just an old bloke. Ben 10 turns to Alien X. He just erases him. Easy claps. Genuinely, I could name you 10 aliens of which Ben 10 could murk Darth Vader with.
She can't go outside.
I mean, Goku.
No.
Goku already died not to Superman, so. I mean, I reckon
then
Superman could probably kill him.
Which planet is Superman on, though, bro? If it's on Krypton, he's
I don't know.
Yeah, but
weak to a little rock. Rip. I think
That-
Superman would win.
Yeah.
That is what I see Superman as, though. He's just weak to one tiny little bit of rock.
I watched Batman Superman, the extended version with our drummer Aaron the other day, and it's so good. I don't know why people didn't like that movie. There's so much going on in that movie. I think it's because you have to think for yourself a bit in it. I'm not sure. Like, it's not all just spelled out for everyone. It's a fucking good film. I don't get the issue with that. I love that movie. Martha.
Why did you say that name? Batman starts crying.
Why did you say that name?
I
No.
love films that make me think until I don't. It's like if any of you watch Tenet.
No.
Yeah, but that's not a film that makes you think. That's just.
Really?
That's, hey, I'm Christopher Nolan. Look, I can do things backwards.
He's already done that.
I'm confusing as shit.
I don't get it. But why is he fucking backwards? And why do bullets go backwards? What?
But it's confusing because they withhold information until you see the other way that it's
Exactly,
done.
that's
You know
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
mean?
It's like films like Tenet or Fight Club or The Matrix. They're films you have to watch to understand. Like, you need to watch it before you can watch it. Like,
Oh, I know what you meant. You have to have a rewatch. Now, Matrix,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Fight Club's a good one to do that, but the clues are in there. The clues are in there.
I love it so much. I know it's such a generic answer, but it
No,
is
it's great.
one of the best films ever.
Mhm.
Made Riley watch all three of the hangovers once.
Yeah.
Oh man, they
I-
fall off, don't they?
Oh.
I bet they look really good now. There's not been a good comedy in like 10 years.
No, my favourite. That is probably one of my favourite trilogies ever. I said one because there is a few more which I can't really remember, but it's one of them.
Tropic
It
Thunder
wasn't
2
quite-
when?
Trilogy. The first one was really funny. The second started to fall off, and the third was kind of shit. Like,
Although
Lord of the
Sully
Rings-
from Monsters Inc. was in the third one.
Exactly.
Mike Tyson was in the first two.
I
Is
like the bit where
Sully-
Mike Tyson punches a man.
I think you mean Fred Flintstone.
He's right, you know. He's not the OG Flintstone. Though,
Yeah.
so come on. That
Thanks,
movie was
Michael.
pretty fucking weird looking back, actually. I want more like that.
Yeah.
Well, the Flintstones.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a pretty quirky film.
Yeah,
Looking back,
what?
it was like, that's kind of based.
Can we bring back the Scooby Doo collabs with everything time period?
Yeah. It's about time
Here's-
Marvel had a fucking reboost, isn't it?
Like Scooby Doo meets Iron Man, or like Scooby Doo meets Metallica, or Scooby Doo meets My Man.
Metallica.
Scooby-Doo
on
goes
Uncensored.
to Uncensored Fest.
Ah.
Yes.
How long before Scooby Doo comes out of copyright then? That's
A while. We got a while, fortunately.
Shit. Is it in our
Yeah.
lifetime though?
I think so,
Well-
yeah. Unless they change copyright laws, which Disney try and do like every fucking.
Hang on,
Yeah,
let
they
me
Yeah.
say,
check.
hey, we just want to own that monopoly forever. if
Yeah.
it's still-
Hopefully
Where-
it's before Uncensored get the wiggles on.
Become public domain.
Tom,
Yeah, when are you getting the Wiggles on? What the fuck? I saw that whole campaign. Where are the Wiggles?
Yeah,
the wiggles?
they
Over.
kept seeing our stories and then just didn't do anything.
Tom, I
Sunset the
need
Wombats,
one
dude.
thing,
That'll be a fucking
right?
improvement. Let's do it.
For honesty, what the fuck would we talk to them about?
Yeah.
They're musicians, Ollie. They're
I
musicians.
don't know what you guys are talking
Children.
about. I think Tom would have more of a clue. It might be a bit of a generational thing, that.
I was
They're
raised on,
musicians.
raised on Rainbow.
You
That
were
shit
raised
is
in
so
the
good.
fucking Stone Age, brother. You were hunting mammoths aged 6.
You live here.
You fuck. So do you.
At least I had electricity with my high crime rates.
Yeah, it's all about
That
the
sounds
culture.
like London. Are we on about London? Or are we on about Essex?
Essex.
Yeah,
Essex,
brother.
the best place with the highest crime rate.
I'm pretty sure that's where all the Cockneys went. Have you been to London lately? There's no Cockneys left. I haven't heard the Cockney accent in like fucking 10 years. Are you the Cockneys? Is that you guys?
I think it's more of a
We
way
are now.
Are you
No.
the descent? Oh, I need to know this.
20
Where did
guys.
all
We
When
have
Cockneys-
Big John and Tom Skinner in our area now.
Because you haven't been acne mush.
Very acne mush.
Yeah.
Where did all the Cockneys go? I actually really want to know this. As of
they were erased from.
Essex and Kent, boys. Look
And
at that.
Kent is the big
Them
keyword.
authentic
And Kent.
Cockneys.
Riley's gonna cry because it's Kent. Riley doesn't like Kent.
Yeah, can we just bomb Kent? No.
Unless you're coming to Uncensored Fest, in case we
In
love
Minecraft.
you.
In Minecraft. You gotta say in Minecraft. Bomb Kent
otherwise
in
they'll come over and
Minecraft.
shoot us or something, I
In
don't know.
Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
By Kent, I mean Clark Kent. Superman, the fictional character.
Fuck that. Pretty sick.
You killed them in
Legit
Minecraft.
guy.
You killed them in real life, though.
No, it's just I don't like Billericay.
Our
think-
OG merch
I
had
think
I
Billericay.
hate Kent on it. I'm genuine. I've got the T-shirt here. It genuinely has on the sleeve. I'll see if I can get it to come up on camera. But we've got on the sleeve. Here's backwards. I hate Kent.
That's good, that.
And the fucking hilarious thing is, Tag from the Treatment has one of those T-shirts, and it took him probably at least 3 to 4 months to realise that it said that.
That's quite good, that. I like that idea. Put some little
Because I got a message from him one day saying, "How have I only just noticed this?" And it's just a picture of him wearing the T-shirt, and he's pointing at "I hate Kent."
Nice. That's brilliant, actually. I quite like that.
It's like top notch.
I did fight for that edition, and then it had to get removed in the end. But there's a few rare ones. And just to clear my name,
There's 6.
I don't unjustly hate Kent. I broke my jaw in Kent.
I do
so-
blame the county you were in for breaking your jaw, absolutely.
Because you exclaimed, "I hate Kent," and then a big middle-aged man just fucking socked you. I will come to Uncensored Fest.
Oh wait, I didn't break my jaw in Kent. I'm lying.
Where did you break your jaw?
Where's the really posh place? Like a different county.
Anywhere away from Essex.
Good point.
Hey,
Canterbury.
Canterbury.
hang on, it's like north of
Liverpool, Bolton,
Oxford.
Oxford. I broke,
Oxfordshire.
yes,
That's why you've not watched Harry Potter.
I broke my jaw in Oxford, but I really
Ah.
enjoyed Oxford and the outlets. Billericay, I got
Blame
rocked.
Kent.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
playing
did-
Kent.
He just hates
I-
Kent unconditionally for no reason.
All my problems resolved. I've just spawned from Kent. It can only be
Yeah.
Kent.
It's like a Minecraft mob. It just spawns.
I've had one scarring memory of Kent when I was a child. I went there and we went to one of those beefy, I think it was a beefy, no, Hungry Horse pubs. And if you can eat the whole plate, you get it for free. And it's not even close. I've not gone back since. I was too ashamed.
PTSD.
I'm
My-
too ashamed.
My scarring
Yeah.
memory, I had a boxing match, and this is who I was sold. Amateur, 14-year-old, 0 fights, first amateur fight. I found out after stepping in the ring with him. He was 16. He was a brick shithouse, and he'd had 30 fights, and he was just padding the record before going pro. That was
Imagine getting beaten up by a 16-year-old dude.
not a nice.
I'm joking. I imagine you were probably a similar age. I'm just like,
I was 15 at the time.
yeah, man, that's fucking brutal.
Yeah, I earned 60 quid from it. But still, I just threw the towel in. I was getting paid either way.
That's not where your jaw got broken, or is?
No, Oxford. Well, I got a hairline fracture, but I never got it checked, so it still clicks.
Oh dear.
I'm in the unit.
I got one of those. Oh, when I go like that, it clicks.
Yeah,
Is that what that
mine's
is?
a bad click. It's like a.
Okay, like a snake.
You like-
Just unhinge his jaw.
Yeah, I
So
mean-
something.
Hold on, let me just turn this around.
Because the on-site medical were just like, oh yeah, that's really damaged. You've at least got a hairline fracture. Go to a hospital. And we got in the car, and I just went, I'm not going to the hospital. And then we just went to the hotel. And I just went to sleep. I wasn't.
Well, a
going home.
hotel's a hospital if you spell it wrong. So.
You see, yeah, exactly.
Missed a couple of letters, but
Yeah. Right. Chaps, so we're over the hour. I just wanted to see if you guys could tell us anything about what you've got coming up, any exciting plans, what you want to do with Uncensored long term, what you got coming.
long term,
Long
we've
term.
got a lot of like in-person interviews coming up. We're doing Nozfest again, which I'm happy about.
Hell yes.
We've got Love Rocks coming up as well, which we're also interviewing at.
Ooh.
We're also doing SX Fest again, but it's in Southend this time.
Very
I can't wait to do that as well. Yeah, we just want to try and. I personally, once these boys are back from their exams and all, I would very much like to venture on into the in-person interviews, try and get to bigger and bigger festivals.
That'd be really good, man. If you can start getting press passes in places, that's
Yeah, I mean,
pretty nice.
Nozfest this year is the first time that we've been granted accreditation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which
That's
is
cool, man. That's a big step up for you guys, though. That.
Big step for us. A lot.
And yeah, and as far as me and Ollie go on the more podcast base, we've talked about once we're back from GCSEs, we want to expand what we interview a bit more. Like we talked about getting some people from various fields on, maybe a wrestler, just to get a new
We know
breath
a
of
wrestler,
life.
don't we, Cal?
What?
We know a wrestler, don't we?
Yeah, Sully.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
It's Sully that does Anvil now, isn't it?
Yeah, he does Electric Boulevard, yeah. And he's a drummer for Kingsfoil.
There's your
Yeah,
first wrestler, boys. If you want him, we can
We'll
have a
get
chat with him, see what he thinks.
What Riley doesn't actually know is that I trained that one time I trained with one wrestler. I still talk to that one wrestler.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we just want to expand horizons, get just more interviews, just continue trying to make it as fun to listen to and record as possible. Just kind of go where the wind blows.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, that's fantastic.
We'll just exist in time.
Get Spotify to pay £10 billion to us for our great episodes.
Yeah.
All of them.
I mean,
what
our
I mean.
secondary podcast, Joe Rogan, has been doing pretty well as well.
How is Joe? I haven't spoken to him in a while.
I don't know. His ego got to him. I know. It was the Riley Jones experience for a while. But I thought I'd charity it off to a young up-and-comer.
Hand it over, boys.
Yeah, some weirdo just used to host Fear Factory or something. Some weirdo.
Fear Factory.
Yeah, I think it was a Fear. No, that's a band.
Fear Factory.
Fear Factor. Yeah, Fear Factory is a band. Fear Factor.
Man, that's wild. I think he was kind of like one of the main progenitors of the podcasting sort of genre, though. Like, there was one guy before him, but he really made this thing happen.
And the guy before him, Riley Jones.
Yeah, and before Riley was born. Wait, I've got my timeline all mixed up here. I think I'm pretty sure Riley might not have been born when podcast started, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I am sempiternal, believe me. I've lived
He
a
was existing somewhere.
Yeah. I flowers in the atmosphere, you know. Hang,
Just floating around
waiting
somewhere.
to be born. Just waiting to be born, dude. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, it was a chill hang.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
waiting for a suitable body.
I took a while off after Apollo 11 launch, just chilled in space for a while. Then I came back like Will Poulter in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I just kind of made my resurgence.
Oh yeah, dude. Will Poulter got the glow up. I saw that meme going around quite a bit. Because he was he was literally Sid from Toy Story for so long. And now he's built.
Yeah.
He got that Disney money though, didn't he? That's what that is, I reckon.
That's true, yeah. Mate, things we could do with Disney money.
Yeah,
Uncensored.
inject yourself with muscle enhancement.
I don't need them, mate. I've got compression shirt on.
That's the one, dude. I wear a weight vest when I walk to school, mate.
Muscle
My
bag
schmedium.
goes rock just because it can.
Man, it's been a pleasure having you guys on again. I think we should schedule in something special. We need to do a special again soon. We haven't done one in a while.
100%. That Yu-Gi-Oh episode needs to happen. That is what it is. It's destined.
We need to get that done. Let's put a date in the diary. After this, stay in the call for a minute. I got a few propositions. We will have a chat about some ideas if you're game. And we've just got a few plugs. So if you guys want to plug what you've got coming up first, then we'll give a shout out to what we got coming.
I've got a load of Instagram lives starting from tomorrow with a load of bands. I think I can't really announce that one yet.
You can't announce the band, but the Instagram is... What's the Instagram handle for you guys?
Uncensored Podcast.
Fantastic. I'll get a link in the chat for people there. So if you want to see the Instagram live for the Uncensored Podcast tomorrow, do you know what time?
8 o'clock, I believe. Yeah, 8 o'clock.
8 p.m. tomorrow, guys. If you're not busy, go and check out the Uncensored Podcast over on Instagram. There's a link going into the comments now. Go and have a watch of that. I'm sure it'll be good fun. If I'm about, I'll certainly be giving it a watch. Also, Katie's just taking the words out of my mouth. I saw that. We're about to say what we've got coming up at the moment. So our next show is this coming Sunday in Norwich. The first time we've ever been there. So we hopefully get a warm welcome. We'll see. But if you can make it and you're in the area, we are playing at Rockstuff Festival alongside She Burns Red, Hot 1-2, A Priori, and a bunch of other great bands. So it's cheap tickets again for a bunch of seriously great bands. So if you can make it down there, if you're in the Norwich area or surrounding areas and you've got a way there, come along. We'd love to meet you. Come say hello. We will put a link in the chat now for the tickets. We're hoping to make this one quite special because, again, we've never been there. And, well, it's nice to make an entrance, isn't it? We'll see you guys there.
I've got a new guitar.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Callum's got a shiny new bass.
Yeah.
It's got new features.
Yeah.
Does it play
What's that
drums?
feature, Callum?
Is it a transformer?
It's bigger and better and stronger.
Is it a P bass? What type of bass you got?
It's a PV. I got a PV. It's really nice.
Rings.
But
No, I
Yeah.
don't play bass.
Can you play Sleep Token on it?
probably. It has also got active pickups, which are really nice for once.
I get active pickups when I go outside. Am I right?
Hell yeah.
Oh, they're going to transform again.
Things.
Yes.
Katie, we should get you on here sometime for a chat.
Hell
If
yeah.
she's still watching. Can you imagine she's just like signed off, don't give a shit?
Yeah, probably.
Well, no, if you're about, yes, we plugged Unscented Festival. That's your home venue, is it? Southend-on-Sea.
Yeah.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah.
Fucking sick, mate. That's wild. That is right there. That's crazy. That.
But yeah, just in case we haven't mentioned, Unscented Fest, July 6th, Southend Chinneries, £20 on the door, £17 you pay in advance. 8 awesome bands headlined by Collateral. You should go. It's going to be wicked. There's music. And
There's also music.
yeah, I'll be in a suit, a
It's
nice suit, and a denim jacket, just to make me seem approachable yet cool.
Denim jacket.
Yes.
Is it a battle jacket or is it a
It's a
regular
patch.
denim?
Yeah, but I've only got one patch. So
So it's just like a huge tool logo on the back.
yeah, it's more of a badge jacket right now because it's just got a Florence Black logo right there, and that's it. I need to purchase a sleep token one. And a sleep.
Ooh. Right. Looks like we're hopefully going to have Katie on here soon. So, guys, keep an eye out. We're going to have
I've
Katie
got-
Richardson on soon of Hellfire Management Entertainment Management, whichever way around. My brain's turned off. But yes, we'll get you on. That would be really cool. Fantastic. Thank you guys for coming on. Like I said, let's have a quick chat about maybe putting something together. I want to do some event-like things that we can cross paths once again. We can join forces.
Yes.
Over
I like
episode.
it, dude.
Yeah, like the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Other
Fucking
Power
awesome.
Rangers and Teenage
Well,
Mutant
we've already got the split screens like in the show. You know when they're all combining, and
Yeah.
it's like we're already there with
We
the
can
format.
somehow form a Megazord.
In post, can we do that? Can we have like somehow all of us, but like meshed together in some ungodly,
Yeah, but they do.
disgusting thing? That'd be pretty good.
Oh
We had
yeah.
a Megazord in one of our thumbnails, surprising, wasn't it, Riley? It was.
We
It was
did.
the one where you broke your fucking camera.
Yeah. Look, all I'm
With
saying,
Classic Theory.
there are 5 of us. There's 2 arms, 2 legs, and a torso head.
Torso head.
Yeah, they mix the
What?
torso and the head. 'Cause there's-
Oh,
in the
okay, yeah.
middle, they mix the torso and the head.
Ah, like a Chaos Obliterator from Warhammer 40k. I got you.
Oh,
We just have a whole stream about Warhammer. Do you want to
you
just
set
talk
him
about
off.
that? Look,
We do need to do a
what do you
Warhammer
think of the
stream.
female custodians? I mean, I feel like it's a bit of a lazy lorry, right? But I'm not overly against it.
I would be fine with it if they were doing it for the right reasons. I think.
Yeah, it's a little odd. And I
It's,
quite
gonna
like.
it's only because Amazon want it. That's the bit that pisses me off.
And I quite like
Amazon
the
need to
system
get their
anyway.
fingers out of
I don't
everything.
think we needed them.
Hmm?
What do you think of 10th edition? I haven't played it yet, mainly because they ruined
not
the
played
Death Guard, and I don't really want to anymore. But
Honestly,
you know,
I've not played in years. I'm super excited about Henry Cavill being a Space Marine. That is everything for
me
me.
too.
I just want that, and I hope he doesn't quit
Like,
because they're
but
trying to
that's
blame him.
what they were coming for.
I don't know. I just like Black Country New Road because I hate myself. I don't know anything about Warhammer.
They mentioned it a lot. It's quite a prominent theme.
My God, there's a whole universe to investigate on that one. It's pretty good. Like,
Yeah, I tried getting me into it. Too expensive. I picked up Gundam instead. Look like Synergy.
what's that? It looks kind of like not Warhammer to me.
Yeah, it's same premise.
Yeah, you build things.
You build shit. Big
Yeah,
budget.
Now it's all about what you need is you've got a computer, get Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Dark Crusade, and listen to the Warhammer 40k Lorecast, and never get laid.
It's
It's
on
perfect.
Probably, yeah. Get some tabletop simulator hours on. Pretty fun.
Yeah. The guy knows his stuff. Right. Thank you everyone for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you guys again this evening. Let's get some stuff going again. We derailed hard today. Let's go for a much more infused derailment another day, huh?
Yeah.
And thanks for having us. It has been
It's always a pleasure, man.
absolutely
Always a pleasure.
awesome.
Not one of war, you tit. Like you're nuts.
Just 40k. I don't believe there were 39,999 games before it.
Years.
Yeah. Have you played
Get Warhammer
Warhammer?
30k if you want. It's
What do
pretty
you
good.
think about that was heresy?
Right. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Come see us at Rocksoft
Yeah.
Festival
Bye,
on
thanks
Sunday
for having
in
us.
Norwich. We'll see you there.
What is it?
The,
Uncensored Fest.
Oh,
Dawn
we're going to
of
drop an
War.
acoustic music video on Wednesday.
Awesome.
I think he's just got it in.
Did I? Okay.
you know what? You want the original Dawn of War? That one, yeah.
Not
Dawn of
okay,
War Dark
10.
Crusade's the one. Dark Crusade.
Just rip off Fallout.
Game of the
really.
Year edition. It's fuck off
Fallout?
ripping off.
It's a
This
fucking
is around
RTS.
Wow. No.
This looks like Skylanders. Are we
Because
so
it
rude?
came out in 2006. It's older than you.
That's a fucking tree Rex, man.
It's an orc. They're really cool.
Brother, there is not an orc in that. That is just a wood man.
That's a fucking green orc.
Brother, where do you see an orc?
The green motherfucker. That's where I see the orc.
There is not a green motherfucker.
Are you silly? What's this green then? He's got teeth.
That is brown.
Are you colourblind?
It is woodwork. You are showing me a rocking horse.
Right, go, Jenny. Where are you seeing this fucking brown? You are mental.
Brown.
Because that's an that's their armor. Do you want orc cock in your
We should have
game?
kept it going, dude.
Brother. What is that?
That's a fucking what's
Pandora's box.
no what's
What am I looking at?
what's the chaos thing? And it's got like the little spindly
Chaos
legs.
is sick, dude.
Spider
Look
Man.
up Chaos Defiler. That's the one. Big crab.
Silence.
Big metal crab.
That's just some big beefy dragon. That
It's
is ripped right out of some dodgy hentai, fella. It
Rick-
is so weird.
Warhammer made dodgy hentai. It's where it's from.
I'm bringing up Warhammer next time. You
Awesome.
know?
If I had a fucking look, you're stupid and I hate you. Bastard. Oh, I'm going to play all out and 4 because I'm fucking. Oh, I hate New Vegas.
It's not even the good Fallout either.
Fallout 4 is the reason I don't pre-order games anymore.
It's
What was like the best one in the franchise?
you've only played one,
But I listen to the opinion of losers on the internet sometimes.
and all of that.
How
All of
does
them say
that?
New Vegas is better.
Fuck New Vegas.
You haven't played it.
They've got a cool character design and it looks like shit.
What? It's an armor set.